Little update on the Chevelle. I've actually got quite a bit done. I got it down on the ground now. I wanted to see how far the struts moved, and actually it's perfect. The ride height is just where I want it, so she's right on the ground. So I got the wiring is done, except for a few little things. The fan motor there on the inside, and the fuel pressure regulator for the nitrous. But it's all plumbed in. I got the vacuum pump mounted there, and I actually polished that bracket too. It was kind of ugly. I figured I couldn't put an ugly bracket on that polished motor plate. So reservoir there for the vacuum pump, and I got the overflow of the catch can for the radiator. I still got to make a bracket to mount the fuel shutoff cable, but it's through the firewall. And the wiring is all underneath there, so it comes through the firewall under there, and then up to the front. So the firewall I'm trying to leave as empty as I can because I really like that smooth polished look. So I'm trying not to put too much on there. The coil I mounted inside, so I had to put a couple of bolts through here, but I still got to run the nitrous hose through the firewall yet, but it's a pretty long hose, so I can probably bring it up from the bottom there somewhere too. And I got the new wheels. I didn't mount the rear ones because I haven't got the new tires yet for the rear, so but I put the front ones on, and it looks really good on there. So the electrical is basically the same as it was, other than no, actually it's the same as it was, other than the throttle stop controller. So a delay box, excuse me, same panel, just bolted it right in. The only difference is I got that nitrous switch now mounted on the gas pedal rather than having it on the linkage up top. So shifter, nitrous controller, and the switch panel up there. Probably can't see it, no light. Just a cheapy switch panel, but it works. So go around the other side. Trying not to shake. I know I hate watching shaky videos, and I'm sure you guys do too, so trying not to shake here. So I got the ignition panel in there, and then the nitrous controller here, trans brake. So now what I'm going to do to prime this thing is I've got my fuel pump on the switch up there. So I'm going to turn the fuel pump on, turn the nitrous on, but I'm not going to open the nitrous bottle, and just step on the gas and let the fuel solenoids come on and put some fuel in the engine. That way I can prime the motor that way, and I don't have to have somebody out there with a squirt can priming the engine, because fuel injection, it has no accelerator pump. It relies on fuel pressure from the mechanical pump. So when you're cranking it over, you can pump the gas as much as you want. There's no squirter going shooting gas into there. So it only gets fuel once that pump is primed and the fuel is up to the barrel valve. And then from there, when you hit the gas, then it opens up the barrel valve and puts fuel through the nozzles. So I'm waiting for some fittings to plumb in the nitrous fuel solenoids, and then that's pretty much it. Just wire in the pressure gauge, and then that's it. I can take this motor out of here. Actually, I want to tune it a little bit more. I didn't like the flames in the last video. It shouldn't do that. So I'm thinking that there's something wrong with the idle. So I'm going to play with it a little bit before I take it out of here. See if I can get those flames to go away. And that little backfire, the backfire in the video, that shouldn't do that. So it still needs some fine tuning, but I mean, I'm going to have to tune it on the other motor too. So we'll get her tuned up, and yeah, that's going to look good. I can hardly wait till I get my new tires for the back, and I can put the rear wheels on. See what it looks like. But yeah, getting excited. gonna go through this motor now, clean off my bench, and make some room for the parts for that thing, and go through it. I'm hoping my rockers are here soon. I ordered those things before Christmas, and they're taking forever. I wish I should have just ordered them myself, but I get a deal through one of my sponsors, so I figured I would buy it through him. Anyway, oh, I got the dash in and the window brace in, so I got to paint the trim on the windows and put the windows in. That's going to look pretty good in there, I think. And the car's not getting painted. Couldn't afford it. Even a cheap paint job was like $2,700, and I don't know if I was close. If I was in Florida, close to VW Darren there, I'd just bring it to him and maybe get him to give me a price on doing it. But that's a little too far away. That's like a 3 days drive. So it would cost me, I don't know, in fuel it would probably cost me $600 to drive there and back. So I don't know if it's hardly worth taking it all the way out there. And then I'd have to wait there for him to do it, so I'd have to stay in a hotel, and oh shit, that would take forever. So it would. I'm not saying it would take him forever to do it. It just, it would cost me a lot of money. So it's gonna stay. I'm just gonna paint those doors black. And I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with the hood. Either get a cowl induction hood or just use the hole that's in the hood that's there. I haven't decided that yet. So I also got a tranny cooler, but fans mounted there. So yeah, it's gonna be like a completely new car. So thanks for watching, guys.